Hello everyone, how are you? I am Akrash, your teacher here, and I will teach you different questions and their answers. So I welcome you on classtheta.com. So our today's question is
Dilemma 1. Harvesting of decreased person's eggs. Have a read through the following article about parents who were granted the rights to have their dead daughter eggs extracted and frozen about 8 years ago. http www.madpagetOday.com. Public Health Policy Ethics 28009A. Do you think it is ethical to extract eggs or salmon after death? Why or why not? Defend your response with appropriate support research of what you have learned so far. B. In a case such as this one, who do you feel the rights ethically lie with? The deceased who may or may not have wanted children, or the grandparents who wish to have grandchild wonder why they decrease child's eggs? Again, defend your response with evidence of research and learnings to date. And the answer of the question is A. Ethical considerations surrounding the extraction of eggs or semen from deceased person are complex and involve various ethical principles including autonomy, beneficence, non-maleficence, and justice. From an autonomy perspective, individuals have the right to make decisions about their own bodies, including decisions regarding reproductive choice. However, after death, individuals are unable to express their wishes, leading to questions about whether posthumous reproduction respects their autonomy. One argument in favor of posthumous reproduction is that it allows individuals to fulfill their reproductive desires even after death, thereby promoting their autonomy. For example, in the case of the deceased daughter whose eggs were extracted and frozen, the parent argued that this decision aligned with their daughter's wishes to have children in the future. On the other hand, opponents of posthumous reproduction argued that it violates the principle of non-maleficence by potentially bringing children into the world without proper parental guidance and support. There are also concerns about the welfare of the child and the psychological impact of being born into a family that is grieving the loss of a loved one. From beneficence perspective, posthumous reproduction may bring comfort to grieving families and fulfill their desire for a biological connection to their deceased loved one. However, this must be balanced against the potential harm to the child and the broader societal implication of posthumous reproduction. In conclusion, that ethicality of extracting eggs or semen after death is a complex issue that involves balancing competing ethical principles. While posthumous reproduction may fulfill the desires of grieving families, it is also raises concerns about autonomy, non-maleficence, and the welfare of the child. B. In cases of posthumous reproduction, the ethical rights and interests of the deceased individual, their family members, and the potential of suffering must be carefully considered. From an ethical perspective, the rights of the deceased individual should be respected to the extent possible. However, since the deceased individual is unable to express their wishes regarding posthumous reproduction, decision must be made by their next of kin or by considering any advance directives or wishes expressed by the deceased individual before their death. In the case mentioned, the rights of the deceased daughter should be paramount, and decisions regarding the use of eggs should align with her previously expressed wishes. If known, if the deceased daughter expressed a desire to have children in the future, or if there is evidence to suggest that she would have wanted her eggs to be preserved, then the right to the grandparents to use those eggs to have grandchild would be ethically justified. However, if the wishes of the deceased daughter are are unknown, or if there is evidence to suggest that she would not have wanted her eggs to be used for posthumous reproduction, then the right of the deceased should take precedence and the eggs should not be used for reproductive purposes. Ultimately, decision regarding posthumous reproduction should be made with the careful consideration of the wishes of the deceased individual, the best interests of any potential offspring, and the well-being of the family members involved.
Thank you for watching the video. If you have any question related to this video, please post a comment below. If you have any question in your mind, you can also post on the website and I will be answering you in the next video. Thank you for engaging with us. Until next video, bye bye.